Someone point of view. I was sleeping so peacefully, dreaming about my crush, but someone shouted that really made me sit up from my bed. You little brat, get up. I have been calling you for 20 minutes now. I groaned, hearing my mom, my love, almost kiss me, but she ruined it. Fake cry. Ah, I should get up before another scream blow my ears, wax from my ears. Mrs. Jion, come downstairs, okay? She left and I headed to bathroom and do my morning routine. After that, I came downstairs and ate my breakfast, then leave to school. Another point of view. And oh, by the way, I will introduce this bunny first. He is Jeon Jungkook, 19-year-old studying in Essex University. Jungkook arrived at school. You can hear students gossiping about him. Jungkook is top number one intelligent student at the university. He is known as Jeon Nerd. He is very smart and friendly. Then suddenly you can hear girls and boys screaming. Jungkook knows who just arrived. That made this student to scream like hell. No other than Jungkook bully Kim Tae-young. He is a cold as person. He is walking in a hallway like a model with his friends following him. Jungkook can't lie. His bully is so handsome and hot at the same time. He don't know why Taehyung bullied him, but he already fell for the older. All these years, Jungkook start to fall to Tae. Author. I experienced this. I have a crush on my bully, but he has a girlfriend. Once Taehyung saw Jungkook staring at him, like drooling. He smirked secretly and approached him. Taehyung, don't be too obvious, then went away. Jungkook froze, clueless from what the older said. He then felt someone falling from his mouth. He was trolling. He widened his eyes in embarrassment. He wiped his troll and ran away from there. Time Skype at lunchtime. Jungkook is spacing out when his friend arrived and sat with him. He has three best friends, Kim Seokjun, Park Jimin, and Min Yoonji. Yoonji, Jungkook, Cookie, Kim Jungkook. Jungkook got slattered and looked towards them. Jungkook, Nuna, what happened? Why are you shouting? And who is Kim? Jungkook asked confusedly. Yoonji rolled her eyes. Yoonji, I have been calling you so many times, but you didn't even spare a glance at us. What are you thinking, huh? Jungkook, oh, I'm sorry. I'm just thinking about something. Jimin, something? Not someone? Jungkook, hi An. Then someone came inside the cafeteria and made the students scream again. Jin, speaking of someone, here's your Romeo, my dear cooklet. Taehyung and his friends are approaching Jungkook table, but then someone came in front Jungkook. Hey nerd, he said smoking while holding something on his back. He poured a glass of juice on Jungkook's head. He laughed while Jungkook looked down. Then a big punch came into the boy's face. Taehyung is foaming in anger and quickly landed a punch on the boy. Now he is beating him mercilessly. Taehyung, no one can bully him except me. Remember this, all of you. If you dare to lay a finger on him, pointing at Cook, I will rip your heads off. He then continued punching the guy. Thai friends Namjoon, Yoongi and Hosik are trying to separate him from beating the guy. But then principal arrived. Principal, Mr. Kim, enough. Come to my cabin. He left then. Taehyung left the guy and followed the principal. Principal, Mr. Kim, can you tell me why you beat that boy? Taehyung didn't utter a word and just stayed silent. The principal sent and called Taehyung's parents. After some time, they arrived. They talked for some time. Mrs. Kim, we are very sorry on the behalf of him. Principal, it's alright, Mrs. Kim. Just please make sure it won't happen again. They nodded. Mr. Kim, let's go home. Tai Hung, I have classes. Mr. Kim, I don't care. You will go with us, he said in a stern voice. They arrived at their mansion. Tai Hung is going to his room, but Mr. Kim stopped him. Mr. Kim, stop right there. You think you are safe for giving shame on us? Mr. Kim approached him, then slaps Tai Hung. Tai Hung just looked at him emotionless. You can't read his face, but his eyes will tell you everything. Mr. Kim, you are shameless. You can't do anything good. You can't even reach the top one in school and even beat at someone. Mrs. Kim, I should have aborted you when I was pregnant. So useless and ugly. Mr. Kim, why can't you be your cousins? They are always on top even in business. I'm so unlucky to have you as my son. I wish you just died. He said leave from there. Mrs. Kim shook her head in disappointment and left. Tai Hung stood there quiet and he walked towards his room and locked the door. He sat on the bed and grabbed his hair harshly out of frustration. He screamed and sobbed silently. His parents' words are roaming around his head. Useless, ugly, I wish you die. Why can't you be shameless? It keeps repeating in his head. He screamed again. The room is soundproof. Tai Hung, is my existence not enough? Why do they need to hurt me like this? What did I ever do to deserve this? Why? You guys wanted me to die? Then let me fulfill your wish. I just wish that I made you proud after. This is all what he gone through in these years, living with his parents. He become cold and rude to everyone. He is broken inside by his parents' word, but didn't show it in school. He never made an eye contact so no one would see the weakness and sadness in his eyes. He went to bathroom, he cried and cried until tears are no more. After he then slept with tired tears on his face. Tai Hung headed downstairs after doing his morning routine. He looked around and saw no one. He went to kitchen and took a knife. He heard some footsteps, so he put the knife in his bag. Maid, young master, your parents are at work. Your breakfast is ready. Tai Hung, I'm not eating. Before the maid could say something, he already left. As always, Tai arrived at uni. Girls and boys started to fangirl boy on him. He ignored them and went to his class. Jungkook and Tai are in one table. They are sitting beside each other. Jungkook is happily talking with his Hayan while Tai Hung is spacing out. Namjoon, Jinny, I'm thinking if we can go on a date. Jin, you're asking me? OMG, yes. Yoonji, Hoba, I want to go out too. Hobby, okay. Jibil looked towards Yoongi. Yoongi know what he wants, so he just nodded. Tai stood up about to leave. Yoongi, where are you going? Tai Hung, to the bathroom. Yoongi nodded and Tai went away. Jungkook felt uneasy, so he excused himself. Jungkook, Hayan, I'll be using bathroom real quick. Jin, oh okay, come fast. Jungkook nodded and following Tai Hung. Tai Hung washed his face and looked towards the mirror. His parents' words again roamed inside the mind. He smiled like a psycho and said, This is what they want all this year, right? He asked himself, looking at the mirror. He put it on his wrist. Taehyung, it would be boring if it is on wrist. He then put it on his abdomen. He smiled and slowly stabbed himself while tears are rolling down his face. His parents made him like this. He's suffering from years. They never appreciate or act like his parents. A red liquid started to stream from the wound he's making. He's getting lazy and his eyes are. It's Jungkook. Jungkook heart clenched seeing the scene in front of him. He ran to Tae and slowly followed. Jungkook grabbed him and put on his lap. Why did you do this? What's running on your mind that you decided to do this stupid action? Someone still care for me? Chuckle and Jungkook, you are bleeding but still have the courage to chuckle, huh? Taehyung, I love you, Jungkook, he said out of nowhere. Jungkook, idiot, I love you too. 4 years passed. Jungkook point of view. I'm right here at the balcony sipping some strawberry shake, Thai favorite. I look at the sky and smile. The view is beautiful. Then I felt two arms wrap around my waist. I know who it is. What are you thinking, honey? Jungkook, nothing. I'm just happy with our life now. And our little bun is coming soon to complete this happy family. Smiling. Jungkook is 7th month pregnant. I'm excited. Not just you, my love. I love you, Jungkook. I love you too, Taehyung. They share a passionate kiss and smile to each other. Tae didn't die. Jungkook called his Hyang that day and they take Tae to the hospital. Taeko got married and now they are happily living with each other and their unborn child. The end.